Yo, what's up guys, it's Frosty and I'm bringing you guys another gameplay on the Cosmic Pubstomping channel. Today's gameplay is a 213 to 1, making it a 213 KD solo on World War II by myself. This is my highest KD in this game so far. People have beaten it. I'm pretty sure all of them were using the ball turret and just kind of hiding in a corner and spamming that. Whereas this is actually me running around. I'm actually using not all lethals, which, normally to get this high of a KD, you gotta basically spawn trap them, keep them in their spawn, and make it so they cannot get the requisition streaks, pop out of their spawn and kill you. Now, I do kind of die in a bit of a depressing way because this one guy is just sitting in the C crate with a LMG and just pre-fires me as I walk around a corner. And he was real bad this game for just sitting in one spot and not moving at all. And you'll see later in the game, I just start kind of pre-firing him a bunch and it allows me to kill him. But this is also my first 200 plus KD in this game, which really sucks to say because I've gotten close so many times. Like, I'll get 160 KD and then I'll end up dying and then going like 200 and some to 2, and it's like, damn man, that really sucks. That could have been the 200 KD. My closest one before this, I was 188 to 1, and I end up getting sniped through my firebombing run by like a level 2, and that was probably the most depressing way like to die to a 200 KD ever. And that's why you'll see, once I see I hit that 200 KD, I start playing really passive and kind of just laying down behind the Jeep because I did not want to choke this for like a 4th or 5th time. But yeah, so this is a double V2. It's actually a triple equivalent. I almost got the quad equivalent too. I was 8 kills off getting the quad, so my second streak is a 67 gun streak. My first one was a 35, and this kind of shocked me to be getting this gameplay with this gun because in this game I'm using the MP40. And while it's good, it's definitely not the best when you have like the 𝗗𝗟𝗟, all the LMGs in this game that just allow you to spray and just destroy everyone. But nope, somehow I managed to get it with the MP40, which, if you guys haven't used this gun, I do recommend using it. It's still a very fun gun to use. But yeah, that's all I'm going to talk about for the gameplay. So my commentary topic for today, it's going to be mainly Black Ops 6 related, as that's going to be the game coming out here soon. So the second week of the beta ended there last week, and I was lucky enough to be unbanned for that second weekend, because for those who don't know, I got banned on the first weekend. That ban lasted from, I believe, Saturday to Monday or Tuesday, whenever the second weekend ended. I think it was the day after I ended up getting unbanned, which I was happy about because there was guys like Kosmic 𝗖𝗟𝗟𝗟, he got banned the day after me in the beta, and he was still banned for the second day of the beta, or the second weekend of the beta, and I believe he's still banned, actually. I'm not 100% sure. Hopefully they have it fixed for the main game. That would really suck if they start giving out false bans. Like, some people were getting permanent bans on the beta, temporary bans. Like, I got a 30-day temporary ban. Some people were getting 10s. It was just kind of all over the place, and then there was some people, they, get banned, make a new account, and then like play 2 games and get banned again. And it's kind of hard to enjoy a game, especially when you're paying like $80-$90 for it. And some people are paying upwards of like 120, 130, I think, for the pre-order bonus, which, when you're doing that, it really sucks to just have that taken away from you, especially when you're not cheating. Like, if you're cheating, yes, you deserve to be banned, but like when you're just doing decent at the game, it really sucks to be banned for that, and it kind of ruins the game for, I think, anyone. Yeah, there is a couple changes I do believe should be made to the game, like looping streaks. It was very annoying to not have looping streaks in the game, especially when it's score streaks. Like kill streaks, okay, it's not as bad because it does take you a little bit longer to get your streaks, but when you have score streaks and you're getting them within like 2 or 3 kills, getting a UAV real quick, and you can't go ahead and get that UAV again, it kind of makes it annoying because, okay, well, why am I going to run low streaks? I'm just going to run the highest. Once I get it, I'll just kill myself so I can re-get it again. And like, that was the thing with Chopper Gunner. Now, it could have been really overpowered because it is 50 points per kill with Chopper Gunner, and if you died and then called your Chopper Gunner in, you got your Chopper Gunner again almost every single time, or were really close to it. So it can be kind of like the ball turret ordnance on World War II, where it's just the moment you get your first ball turret, you're just spamming it all game, because unless you die while you're in it, you're gonna get it again. And then another thing I would kind of like to see is a bit of a faster time to kill. Like, I've always been to me, my favorite time to kills are Black Ops 3 and World War II's, and those are very similar. I think World War II's is just slightly higher because it's not too slow where it takes so long to kill them that if you see two guys, before you can kill both of them, you might get one kill and then just get one bullet onto him and then die. Especially with that like specific damage per body part that they have. So they changed it now where like if you shoot them in the kneecap, it might be a little bit more than if you shot them in the foot. Or if, you know, you shoot them in the left arm, it's going to be more than if you shot them in the chest, where it's not just like, okay, you know, below and waist is so much damage per bullet, waist to shoulders is so much, and then headshots is obviously more, where I don't think headshots actually give you more damage per bullet in Black Ops 6 compared to other games. Like, I know they do have the high caliber in the game, which does let you do that. Another thing is, like, the nukes end the game, and I've never been a fan of that. Like, I've always loved the V2 rocket, the Moab style, where, you know, you just call it in, it gives you the kills, and then that's it. It plays a nice little animation killing them, and then, you know, you can still go on with the game. You don't have to wait till the very end of the game. And another problem with Black Ops 6, their nuke, it just ends the game. Like, you don't get kills for it, nothing. It just ends the game. So it's kind of like, okay, if you're losing, that might be the only kind of reward out of it if you care about win-loss and stuff. But if, you know, you're going for highest amount of kills, it's kind of pointless to call in because it doesn't extend the game. It will actually make it so when you call it in, there's a good amount of time you can't do anything because it plays that like burning animation. So it does kind of ruin like the nuke aspect of it. There's no real like point of it unless you're just trying to win. So hopefully that is changed, or at the least it gives you the kills for it, because, you know, you're getting the nuke, you want the extra kills with it. And also, I'd really like to see better streaks in that game. Some streaks are very map-based. Like, if you had the chopper gunner on Skyline, like, that thing was horrible. Like, you were lucky to get 2 or 3 kills. Whereas if you run it on Direlect or Babylon, you're getting a good, I want to say 20 to 30 kills maybe per chopper gunner. So like, there's a big difference there. Like, why am I running this on Skyline, you know, getting 1600 score without dying, and then all of a sudden, okay, I'm only going to get 2 kills out of it. Like, why would I run this? Whereas if it's on another map, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm definitely running this and I'm going to get that score so I can get insanely high kills. So it's really nice to see them kind of balance the streaks and stuff out to make it better on some maps and at least have some better streaks. Like, I like to see dogs come back. Swarm would be great to come back, but I don't know if they will. And then I'd also like to see an advanced UAV, like they had the HVT or whatever on Kill Order have it, where you had it non-stop advance. So that was really great. Like, when that first came out, I was like, okay, you know, if this was an OBJ kind of style game mode, this would be great for getting nukes. As soon as you get the HVT, you can just basically pre-fire everyone or stay in their spawn. You don't have to worry about having your teammates calling in advanced UAVs or like having to die to get another advanced UAV. There was just always an advanced UAV on, so it made it very nice. I'd also like to kind of have, I don't know if this is because I play Shipment nonstop, but I find like the 6v6 maps in this game, they're saying they're all small to medium base, but some of them just felt like really big. Like, if you were playing Rewind for 6v6, like, it felt slow. Like, you might run into like 2 guys every, you know, 30 seconds, where I'm kind of into the, okay, I want to get as many kills as possible, just start sending them at me. Like, I want them to be, you know, spawn, get in a gunfight, and just be getting in gunfights nonstop, not having to run from one side of the map to the other without seeing anyone and being like, well, you know, this is kind of boring. I'd also like for them to fix the Overwatch helicopter. Really, it's only good for the pings, but what's really annoying about it is it will basically aim at you when it gets destroyed. Like, I don't know how many 16s, 17s, 18s I died on just from that helicopter being destroyed and just blowing up next to me. Like, I'd rather have it get destroyed and blow up and not kill anyone than have it blow up, you know, possibly kill a couple enemies, but have it more often than not just kill me, because I'm pretty sure it just follows you around the map. So if it gets destroyed and it goes down, more than likely you are dying unless you're inside a building. Like, I was about to get a double nuke on the beta, and I'd gotten my first nuke. I was gonna get a real quick second nuke, and then nope, I get on a 17, they shoot it down, it blows up. And to me, that's very annoying. Like, yeah, the pings are nice, but if I'm gonna die on a 17, 18 when I'm going for nukes, like, why would I run it? So by doing that, it's kind of making like the streak system very meta, where only certain streaks are like the meta in the game, where it's like, okay, this is good and it won't kill you, whereas this is kind of like okay and it's gonna kill you off your streak, so there's no point in running it. That's like the Swarm in BO2, where it was really, really good, but yeah, you had the possible die, but it got so many kills that it just made sense to run it instead of not. Now, some people would go ahead and not run it because it would kill them, but they were still losing out on so many kills that it was like, okay, yeah, no, just I'll run it anyway. Which I was really happy they fixed in MW3, where they made it so that the Swarm never killed you, but it was still going absolutely off, so you can just run around the map and just kill a bunch of people. But yeah, that's really all I have to talk about for today, so I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this gameplay. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Of course, subscribe to Kosmic Pubstomping. Follow us on Twitter. Don't forget to check out my channel too. All the links will be in the description below. But yeah, other than that, see ya.
Recon flight concluded. They're capturing Baker. They're taking Baker. Baker's lost. Recon aircraft awaiting orders. Recon aloft. We have eyes in the sky. Closing with Baker. Vision artillery ready for orders.